The white shirt is out, so you know what that means. It means that Wwe 2K dropped another thing here right before I'm getting ready to go to work, so that's what that means. We have the WWE 2K20 Mycareer trailer. We're gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna look at it just straight up as is, and then we're gonna go through everything. So I'm gonna give you one of them silent reaction joints just so we can kind of take it in, and then we're gonna take a look at like literally everything. I'm dissecting this. I mean, we're gonna get crazy. So let's do that. I haven't even started the trailer yet, and I can already see we're doing the mixed tag thing. So I feel like we're gonna be doing that a lot this year. Anyways, let's go ahead and click this play button.
We never thought it was possible that someday we'd be WWE superstars ourselves.
But if I've learned anything, it's that nothing is truly unattainable.
Congrats on the Hall of Fame.
We were just telling Pac all about how we got started.
We're going to make a list of everything we'll accomplish someday when we become WWE superstars.
Say I'm crazy, but I really think I don't care.
I bet you're here for Bret Hart, eh?
I'm ready for people to know who I am.
I'm with you through good and bad. We're a package deal.
Package deal.
You have to be realistic.
Look, I will make it. It's on our list.
In this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
Yes! The ocean of reincarnation!
Come out here and accept my challenge.
If you're not gonna give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you.
You just risked everything for me.
Show them why you belong here. Hey! If you want to keep running your mouth, then come over here and do it to my face!
You can't recast me! What happens next? Other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea!
That trophy could be ours.
Don't hold back.
I never do.
I respect your loyalty. That goes a long way in this business. This isn't over.
Boys, I think I saw Undertaker with a bicycle. I think I saw Undertaker with a bicycle. Okay, let me mute this and we're gonna take it sort of just like scene by scene here as we try to break down everything that happened here, just so I can get an idea. Because I saw some things, of course, X-Pac, I'm guessing that's why he's back at the game. It's because they were able to get him voice acted. I saw Undertaker with a bicycle, a lot of stuff. So let's break it down here. So the first couple of scenes is nothing too crazy. It just looks like a ladder match, maybe a mixed tag ladder match, which kind of confirms that you can do matches that are, you know, I thought maybe the mixed tag would be sort of just, I guess, regular tag matches, but it looks like you can do stipulations in them. So at least that's pretty good. You know, you can do ladder matches, TLCs, tables, I'm guessing, with mixed tag. So that's nice. I'm guessing we're going in the Hall of Fame, or at least, you know, maybe it's the Hall of Fame backwards. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we're in the Hall of Fame and this is how we got here, that sort of thing. Lita and X-Pac hanging out in some sort of hotel lobby here. One of the things I really wish is like all these things, like the hotel lobby and all this stuff. I wish you could like play in these areas, you know, like that would be insanely dope, is to be able to go into these areas and use these areas. That would be awesome. I don't expect it, but it would be awesome. Now we got this list here of things that they wanted to do. I don't know if we're gonna do all these things in this game, but I assume we are. I assume it's like almost like a faux checklist for all the things we'll be doing in my career. So star in a WWE action movie, we get to be in the Marine. Come up with awesome wrestling names, team up with Mickie James, get my own action figure, compete on NXT, win a dance-off, wrestle Lita, find out what's in Undertaker's urn. Okay, there's a lot of crazy stuff here. Oh my God, what if Undertaker's urn is that hell area? What if we open Undertaker's urn and that's what takes us to that big skull arena and stuff? I think I just figured it out. And then the last thing here was get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. This is a really weird list. I feel like this list would be a lot different for people starting out. It's like, okay, we're trained as wrestlers, and now what do we want to do when we get to the WWE? Buy a house, get a car, start a savings. I feel like it would be a lot. I don't think win a dance off would be on that list, but I guess it would be a lot less fun if you pay your taxes, get a 30-year mortgage, start worrying about if Vince is matching a 401k. This is what I'm talking about, man. This stuff right here, this reminds me of Logan. I feel like you're coming straight out of the movie Logan. I feel like you should be able to, like, I want to drive the car. Let me drive the car. Some sort of 20th annual Winterfest, and it's going on during the Tokyo Dome. What are you trying to draw 0 people, you dumbasses? Who's the promoter? Who's the promoter here? The Riley Flash Academy. Huh. Riley Flash. Is this where we go to wrestling school? Yo, is that that's the mask from the man in WB2 Baron Blade. WB 2K19. They got the blue version too. They got all kinds of masks. What, he come through here? Is this like Baron Blade's son's? What is this? Why would he have the mask of Baron Blade? I have so many questions. What is Law? Oh man, there's so much stuff going on here that I have questions about. Who is this? Why does he have Zubas on? Is that a picture of Andre the Giant? Where are we? If it's not torture, you're not paying your dues. You need to get on the mat right now and get stretched out real good. All right, so you're in something in NXT where you're facing off against Rhea Ripley. So that's, you know, she's in the game. I saw her get confirmed the other day. So that's, I guess you face her at some point. Now we're going down into the boiler room. This is the stuff I'm trying to see. We saw this in the trailer. Was actually the very first trailer we saw. We ended up seeing this. I think that's what it was. We did not see this where we're like dead or something, and I don't know what's going on. This looks like the swamp from the Bump in the Night original stuff. Maybe this is where we wake up to go to the Matt Hardy reincarnation thing. Maybe that's it. I don't even know where. They literally just put this in the middle of the ring. By the way, dude man's name is Trey. I knew a guy named Trey once. Yeah, we saw this in the original Mycareer announcement trailer. So the Papa Shango stuff, I don't know exactly what happens with that. Undertaker's got a bike. See, I'm glad that 2K understands that Undertaker with the bike is the best Undertaker. I'm glad that they get that. I'm gonna pull this over just so you can get a better look at that. Look at that. See, now I'm starting to think, because I said it there at the beginning, that I'm starting to think that this is the Undertaker's urn, like the inside of Undertaker's urn is what I'm thinking this is right here, honestly. Or maybe Papa Shango set this up. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities here. Okay, so now that we see this, because we saw this in the gameplay announcement that we saw, was it last week that we ended up seeing that? Where we saw Undertaker and Kane fighting, and there was this random circle of fire. So that was obviously a Mycareer scene, or at least this area was inspired by this Mycareer scene where I'm guessing you have to fight Kane and they block off your tag team partner or your female Mycareer player, and they block her off with some fire. Yeah, this is definitely got to be inside Undertaker's urn, or maybe it's from the Papa Shango thing, because the Papa Shango's skull on the stick and then Papa Shango's big skull arena. I don't know what this is. Matt Hardy in the Lake of Reincarnation. We have not seen Matt Hardy in quite a bit on WWE TV, so it's nice that he's even in here, and I'm glad. Look, look at this. Some sort of light thing here, dissipating some sort of magic aura. Matt Hardy with a big stick. Then we get a couple of superstars here. So we got Brock Lesnar, Lana, Kurt Angle, Undertaker, Becky Lynch with what looks to be a is this like, what game was that with the UK stable? Was it WWE 12 that had the UK stable? Because this is what this is reminding me of. So it totally was WWE 12, because we have Sheamus, Wade Barrett, Drew McIntyre, and William Regal. And then this year we changed it up a little bit. We got Finn Balor, Pete Dunne, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, and Becky Lynch. At least that's what I'm guessing they're doing here. I just kind of just taking a guess. I'm guessing this is Triple H, and this looks like the Mae Young Classic Award. So it looks like the Mae Young Classic is in, or at least that's what you're gonna do with her. And you get some flowers too, so that's nice. So it looks like that checklist we saw, I think, is like actually a checklist. So I think we'll be doing all that stuff in this, because it looks like we're teaming up with Mickie James here, and we're attacking the Iconics with some sort of ore thing. I don't know, maybe we got that from the Matt Hardy stuff. I don't know where the ores come from. Hey, we got the ores. Well, we have the Universal Championship here, so it looks like at some point during this, we're gonna win the WWE Universal Championship. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but it looked like it was versus Samoa Joe. Also, I'm pretty sure that fire extinguisher just appeared out of nowhere at the last second. Oh, baby. Let's slow it down a little bit now. Let's see here. Let me see if I can take it step by step. All right, here we go. You run into your... Look! It's definitely not there in the first frame. This is what we saw in the tweet. We saw the big New Day arena, so we're gonna be doing some of the New Day. I don't know how they got this by. This means we'll do them new WWE Network specials right here. There seems to be something going on with the Dusty Rhodes Classic, so I guess we're doing some sort of tag team NXT thing with Velveteen Dream, from what it looks like. Looks like you get matching outfits with the Velveteen Dream. You get the Dream and the, what's on the other side? Oh, I think it said Trey, so I think that's his name. So you get Trey and the Velveteen Dream outfits. A voice voice acted X-Pac. Is that supposed to be Maurice? At first I thought it was Dana Brooke, but I think that's supposed to be Maurice because I remember her at least wearing something resembling that. Samoa Joe has such a baby face here. It looks like a 12-year-old's talking crap to you. Look at this hand. Oh, wow, you can't build 1x1s on Fortnite. Well, somebody's getting out of the ring, and it's from the Mae Young Classic, and Rhea Ripley's like, I'm gonna beat that ass. Brock looks great here, by the way. Brock looks wonderful here. Samoa Joe going after the neck of Paul Heyman. Oh, you face off against Adam Cole. And that looks to be the WWE 2K20 Mycareer trailer. Quite a few things going down here. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. 2K likes to kind of go crazy with this kind of stuff. So I'm glad that they're keeping the story of Mycareer a little out there. It's more fun to follow along the story when it's not just like, oh, I'm going to pay my dues and I'm going to become a WWE champion. I'm glad that they take kind of the out there gimmicks like Matt Hardy and the Undertaker stuff and Papa Shango. And like, while it's out there, it's still like is within the WWE realm of gimmicks. It's cool. Now, I guess this year we'll have to see if we'll get any branching options, because that was a thing that in the first Mycareer that kind of killed the replayability, I guess, a little bit, was like there wasn't a ton of branching options. So if you wanted to do it again, it's kind of like the same thing again. I was told last year when we were there to capture footage that yes, that was a big thing for this next coming year, was going to be more branching options. Obviously things could change and that could not be a thing. I mean, like, it doesn't look like it from the trailer. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure we'll all be using Velveteen Dream for the Dusty Rhodes Classic and stuff like that. But that's just a little tidbit of information that I remember being told when I was there last year. And before I forget, I also got this little tech sheet here of some things. So I thought I would read this off for you guys just so you guys can get an idea too. The names of the characters are Red and Trey. Red, of course, from the Pokemon game, and Trey as in being me. Two lifelong best friends who set out to fulfill their dreams together in WWE. This approximately 20-hour, okay, so it's 20 hours long. It takes place in the near future on the day of Red and Trey's WWE Hall of Fame induction. They're reminiscing with WWE superstars and legends and stories they tell during their Hall of Fame speech. Oh, okay, so they do their Hall of Fame speech, and then it's a flashback to their high school years, their first matches, and getting into the business and doing all the stuff they did around their careers. Okay. At one point, Red and Trey cross through an interdimensional portal to try to find the Undertaker, who hasn't been seen in years. Okay, that sounds awesome. Mycareer is fully voiced again this year, adding different performances from 40 superstars, in addition to 15 original voice actor roles. Interact with new voice superstars such as Ronda Rousey, The New Day, Becky Lynch, Adam Cole, Velveteen Dream, the Icon. Okay, so a lot of people. At certain points in Mycareer, the decisions you make affect the matches Red and Trey compete in, who they team with, and possibly even lead to some alternate outcomes. Explore different choices. Yeah, okay, so this kind of fits in with what I was told last year, which was like this year is going to be more branching options. They say that all the time, so we'll see if that's like an actual thing or if that's just like blowing smoke up the ass. Podcasts are back this year, including the Buzz and Cole Show, featuring the return of Buzz and Cole Quinn. You know, the podcast thing kind of takes me back to the good old days. I remember some WWE 2K YouTuber. I don't remember his name, but I do remember that he had striking good looks and the voice of an angel. He did a Mycareer series where he did podcasts and he did sports segments, and man, he was a creative genius. I feel like he's like the Picasso, you know, he's like the Michelangelo, he's like the Donatello, you know what I mean? He's like the Ninja Turtles of this whole WWE 2K thing, you know? Yeah, I mentioned that he was handsome as hell. So let's look at the by the numbers. We have 18 chapters, 100 total matches, 2,700 lines of dialogue, 900 lines of new commentary, 270 cutscenes, 20 hours of playtime, 34 goals, and one bionic arm. Oh my God, Mega Man's in the game. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys did enjoy. Remember, if you did, leave that thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are not subscribed. 2K20 is coming, you know what it is. And I'll see you guys next time. So have a good one, everybody. See you.